Hey, what's going on again, family? This is your friend Vegan, and today we're going to get into our continuance of what we can put on the grill or make that summertime meal, which is going to be a vegan experience for you all this year. So what we're going to do today, we're going to actually make some vegan steak. Okay, we're going to have a little bit of dry, and we're going to mix that little bit of dry with a little bit of wet. We're going to start off with our wet, and what I'm going to use today, I'm going to use some, you can use vegetable stock. I'm using mushroom stock today. So you can choose whatever you wish, but I am going to pour in, this is a 32 ounce box mushroom stock. I'm going to use about half that, so 16 ounces. Okay. All right, 16 ounces of our mushroom stock. I want to make sure we're going to add in a little soy sauce. A little bit of soy sauce. One. And we can consider these as tablespoons. 2. 3. 3 tablespoons of our soy sauce. All right, and we're going to add a little bit of tomato paste in that. All right, make sure we get all that out of there. Awesome. And always remember, clean as you go. We got some dry that we're going to use. I got some of my regular seasoning. I got some steakhouse seasoning. I got some pink Himalayan salt. You can use with any kind of salt that you want to use. Paprika, some ground cumin, garlic and onion powder, a little bit of liquid smoke, and some of my complete seasoning. Okay, so we're going to add that to the dry. This is our wet right now. What we're going to want to do, we want to go ahead and we're going to whisk this wet. Whisk the wet. Now you can add some things in there like some maple. Some people even add a little bit of wine, cooking wine to it, olive oil. Let's take the basics. I used the mushroom stock, soy sauce, and we got some tomato paste, which, as you can see, I'll whisk it up. Let's get involved with our dry. All right, we're going to use some Vital Wheat Gluten. Bob's Red Mill is what I like to use. Pretty good stuff. Now, if you are gluten-free, then I wouldn't advise it. But there are many other ways to get it done. This is a 20-ounce bag. Okay, so we're going to put in about I got about 3/4 of the bag in there. We'll see where we are. That's what we're going to want to do. We don't have to use all of this. Okay, we don't have to use all of this to make our ribs. What you can do once we take it out and we get it kneaded, we can actually separate some of it and use it for things like sausages, which please go back and check my other videos. We can make burgers with it. You can make crumbles with it. You can do a couple of different things, okay? So I also have some nutritional yeast that I'm going to use. Just a tablespoon nutritional yeast, tablespoon of my complete seasoning. All right, going to use a tablespoon of garlic powder, tablespoon of onion powder, tablespoon of paprika, tablespoon of our cumin, ground cumin, and just a couple of dashes of our salt, not much. We got a lot of the sodium from the soy sauce, and something that I like to use. I like to use a little bit of liquid smoke, give you that smoky texture. So half a tablespoon on that. All right, so we have all those dry and some wet ingredients in place. Be careful with the Vital Wheat Gluten. It will kind of light. It'll splash on you. All right, let's go ahead and start adding in some of our wet. We'll get it mixed until we get to that nice texture we're looking for. Okay. All right. And add a little bit more so we can get the rest. And as you can see, it starts to thicken up on us. Add a bit more to get those sides. All right, so now at this point, we're going to take it out of the bowl and we're going to knead it. We're going to save the remainder of that wet, as we can use it to kind of base it when we stick it in the oven. All right. You don't have to knead it for long. Just knead it enough to get all those flavors mixed in there, okay? That's getting really tight. That is looking absolutely amazing. So while I'm doing this, if you don't mind, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell. And if you don't mind, give us a like, and we will surely appreciate it. Be on the lookout for some more dishes coming your way. Got a lot of great content already to give you a meat-free vegan summer, or just in general, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are good to go. What we're going to get ready to do, we're going to get our pan, and we're going to put this in the oven, and we're going to bake it for 20 to 25 minutes on 325 degrees. So while we're doing that, hold tight, hold on, and we'll be back. It's your friend, Vegan Vegan, making some vegan ribs. We're out. Be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I'm going to actually show you this step right here as we get ready to put into our pan. I put a little oil inside of the pan that we're going to use to kind of coat the vegan ribs. All right, so make sure that it's exactly how we want it. Get it in there. And what I want to do, add a little bit of my steakhouse seasoning. All right, I'm going to flip it over so that can absorb that. Add a little bit more on this side. All in all, that was probably a tablespoon and a half. A little bit of rub on there. All right. Probably looks more like a brisket, but same instance, looking like a rib. Okay. Now we're going to take the remainder of our wet, and we're just going to pour it over it. And what you're going to do, you're going to let it cook, and you're actually going to let this caramelize. We're going to let it cook for a while in these juices and allow it to reduce. Once it reduces, it starts to caramelize a little bit, but after 20 to 25 minutes, we're going to actually take it out of the oven and we're going to flip it, and we're going to put it on the other side. Okay? So total about 50 minutes at the max at 325, but in between that you have to make sure you take it out and flip it. So let's get to it. Let's get into the oven. Hold on, and we'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we let our vegan ribs or brisket, what may have you, left it in for 25 minutes, 325. Depending on your oven, you might want to bump it up to 350. If you can see, our juices have kind of reduced from, remember what we put left over from earlier from our wet. So got a nice solidification here right now. Nice crust is building. What we're going to get ready to do, we're going to flip it over and we may add just a tad bit more of our jus, or our wet that we have still a little bit left. And then we're going to flip it over, baste it a little bit, and we're going to leave it in for another 25 minutes. Okay, we're almost there, and we just might pull out the grill skillet and grill it a little bit to get those grill marks on it. Yet to find out, maybe a treat for you of how you can do this on the inside for one of your dinners. Okay, so remember, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Make sure you give us a like, and if you don't like what you're seeing, kind of give us a thumbs down, but most of all, let us know so we can get better. Okay, it's your friend Vegan Vegan. We'll be right back. All right, family, we are back, and as you can see, we have our vegan ribs or brisket out of the oven here. As you can see, a lot of caramelization has happened, but we got the consistency that we were looking for. What we're going to do now, we're going to get ready to take this out of this pan, and we are going to put it into our skillet with the grill marks and get ready to grill it. Add a couple of barbecue sauce here and there, and be done. Almost there. Hold tight, hold on. We'll be right back. Hey family, we are back. Your friend Vegan Vegan, and look what we have right here. We have our vegan ribs or brisket, whatever you want to call it. What it looks like to me, It looks like summertime, looks like fun, looks like it came straight off the grill, and this tastes amazing. You cannot tell the difference if you were me. But what I want to say is, try the recipe. I will make sure that I put all the ingredients that I use in the below section. So whatever you do to get your meats and seasons together as you would do a normal barbecue, follow those same steps. Follow my steps for how I use the Vital Wheat Gluten and use the dry with the wet to get it to this consistency. You can do that as well. All I want to say is this looks amazing, and please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you don't like it, hit the down button, but leave us a comment so we can know how we can make it much better. Thank you all for this great session, and this is an awesome recipe. Be on the lookout again for a new dish that we're getting ready to do. And once again, it's your friend, Vegan Vegan. We out.